No to the groins. No.
Well, Finnegan Wakefield in green, it looks like boxers, shorts. So no worry about him appearing to be naked. No worries there. And Finnegan Wakefield started out his KUMITE debut with an upset submission victory over IBB Krimkok in the opening round of the welterweight KUMITE. Then fell in the quarterfinals to Hodja Baguio via knockout.
Oh.
Versus Norman Levine, 2-3 in all of mixed martial arts. His last fight was a win over Kei Shibo via TKO.
Oh man, destroyed him.
The K-pop superstar, the Maknae. But here we started out with Norman Levine in the guard, half guard now of
in the what?
Finnegan Wakefield, the half guard. Back to full guard. And we stand up. This is probably the smarter idea for the two, as missing kicks both the ways.
What was that?
I think Levine tried to kick him right in the face, but just sailed right over his head. And again, the ground game definitely suits the submission expert, Finnegan Wakefield. And we're saying Levine working from half guard here, just trying to ground and pound. And of course, Wakefield gets the takedown, and now he's going to try to work from the top position and keep Levine. Levine's got to be feeling like he's bidding him down in a hole right now. He's got to just stay calm and find a way to get back to his feet. You can see Wakefield looking to transition that north-south position. The one that I believe, Ken, you have numbered. You've numbered that. It's your 69th position you've seen in Olympic Smash.
I believe so, yes. I've not seen, I've seen 68 previous holds in this sport, so why not?
That's why I assume you've called it that. I can't imagine any other reason. But here we see the mounted position from Norman Levine. And Wakefield just holding down the head, the neck, trying to keep the posture low of Levine. He can't posture up and start throwing strikes, and good idea by Levine just to...
Ooh.
Big uppercut!
That hurt.
And he walks it off, and...
he could smell that uppercut.
He smelled that uppercut. And Finnegan Wakefield in here, trying to take the back of Wakefield. I don't know if that's the smartest of strategies. Wakefield now on top. Butterfly guard by Levine. Oddly enough, that's very appropriate. And moving into half guard on top is Levine. Bit of a chest match here, neither of them going for anything really risky. They both know the importance of this fight and how important it is to win. Even though both fighters are eliminated from the KUMITE tournament bracket, you know, the ranking systems are very important. The point system, well, every fight matters.
Very very contrived and thought out planning system for these points.
To the point of you don't even understand how complicated and convoluted it is. It doesn't need to be this complicated, yet it actually somehow is.
Somehow makes sense.
And one of these days, those rankings will be released along with the point system, but trust me, there is an actual point system. I've seen it, I was confused by it, and the nice right straight.
I mean, to give it away, I think there's like a sushi eating competition somewhere on that that point system.
There's a bit of
fighters have gotten sick because of raw fish. Which I'm only a fan of.
There's always a point deduction, but trying to score some big points is on the way with an uppercut from the clinch. He really likes that uppercut.
Uppercut.
You can definitely smell it.
Don't stand there. Keep moving. Use that reach. That cut is nothing, okay? Watch him try.
Big head kick by Levine, blocked by Wakefield. You can really feel this fight gonna be opening up in just a second. Minute and a half to go.
Working your angles.
And now missing the uppercut yet again. Levine has really found a strong punch in that close range uppercut.
Both are bleeding though. Levine's cut is very bloody.
And you can just smell that cut. And Wakefield gonna try the Materos. That's a submission attempts by Wakefield with 20 seconds to go in the first round.
You're not letting him turn into you.
And these two fighters have been just brutalizing each other. A lot of wrestling, a lot of ground battling. They must be tired. The first round comes to an end. We'll see a second round, a 5-minute sprint. And Ken Tamakiri, a take on that first round.
It's very even. Very even. A little bit bloody towards the end as both men got tired and were throwing some heavy hands, but for the most part it was pretty even, I think.
Alright, hard hands in his face. Do not let him stop.
I think maybe Levine might have, if there's a scoring by rounds, I think Levine is maybe leading this fight by just the skin of a human. I mean, his teeth.
Oh. Slip there.
Yeah, a little slip there. Sorry, but
that's fine.
Mixing my metaphors.
It happens. It happens.
Yes. I mix my metaphors all the time. I do it multiple times. I have multiple mix of metaphors. And then we see a takedown by Wakefield.
Well, a brutal, might I add. That was very nice.
And our absolutely unimpressive ring girl.
Awful.
Not even worth giving you a name.
2x4 is her name.
The 2x4.
It's about as flat as one, has the same personality.
She's not interesting at all. I understand she tried to enter pornography, and not a single Japanese man wanted to have anything to do with her.
Even if she is dressed like a newsreader, reading the news.
Exactly, and like she just went on and she read the entire news story, and not a single person approached her. Oh, big shot!
Ooh.
By Levine, and he's going, oh, gets a big kick in the face on the way up. Wakefield strikes.
Oh.
And he's dropping some free-verse on Levine. Levine back up, lands an uppercut, just barely grazing the chin of Wakefield, of the street poet.
So unemployed.
These two have kicked it into high gear. Well, the van of Norman Levine is no longer stalled. It is hitting drive and oh goodness!
Oh.
Well, it might have stalled right there with that right hand by Wakefield. It could be anybody's fight. Nice body shot by Levine. Levine on the backpedaling just a bit. Opts for the clinch. And oh, nice just tripping a takedown by Wakefield.
Again, good form to that.
Excellent form. Got a perfect rhyme scheme. Nice meter.
A lot of gerunds and parentheticals and all that good stuff in it.
Always, as always. I suppose some might call them a poetry slam, but I wouldn't, because it's a terrible pun.
Awful.
The lowest form of humor. You will never see puns anywhere here in Kumite, I promise you.
Just straight dick jokes.
And Levine has the mounted position.
Work that wrist control.
And he is looking to hammer away.
1 minute.
We are already size 14 minutes into this fight.
Oh, well, excuse me?
We're 14 minutes into this fight, Ken.
Okay.
And Wakefield,
You gotta fight for that underhook.
lands a couple from the guard. It's really been anybody's fight. The judges are going to have a real tough time deciding who's going to win this one. 10 seconds ago, we must be going to the judge's decision.
Oh, it's a miracle happened.
Tonight. And the fight is over. Well, what a second round these two men gave the fans here. Bloodied, battered, and one of them is going to unfortunately be on the losing end of a valiant Bushido spirit.
Levine is all bloodied up, though.
He certainly is, and there's a big, whopping, looping left hook, completely catching Wakefield off guard. And Wakefield returns the favor. We're going to have to see how totally unbiased and impartial judges.
Non-Yakuza base.
First one for Levine. That's going to do it. Norman Levine winning by popular choice. By decision of most glorious Mr. Naga.
I don't know if I agree with that though, but again, he might be afraid.